Okay, let's get right back into things. See, I don't think I had any upgrades I need to do. I think just a couple wizards available. Yeah, don't need wizards. Going to Pogrom Forest next. So cleric groups are going to be divine. How's Lance's group doing? They're only 3, that's a bit rough. I think you need... Hey, maybe 4 is not even enough that Amazon can't upgrade. Well, she can. I could put her in Lance's party. Yeah, I'll do that. Because definitely want clerics in as many parties as I can get. Be a little helpful. Silky. And I'll just throw an Amazon back into this party. Not going to have kind of equal experience anymore, but they'll live. They're good, they're good. 2 wizard groups are good. Canopus is a bit off. So what I'll have 4 standard parties, 2 wizard parties, Canopus for a bit of support. Should be fine. I do have Gilbert chilling out. 2. She's a bit weak. Do I have any level 3 Amazons? I don't think I do. Sorry, my cat's just being an asshole. So yeah, Canopus does not have a good cleric available. Mostly those ones are pretty weak. So he'll have to chill, won't really be a frontliner. But I can do a bit of support with him. He's got a flying group, so that'll be decent. So yeah, lands... I think he's lagging behind a little bit. So I'll push him up. I don't think I can push all the way to the city yet. So I think this temple will be the goal. Who's my higher level party? They're only 3s. I don't think anyone's too out of shape. Okay, Violet's a bit high. Don't care about the wizards. Violet and Raspberry are slightly higher than Juliet's group, I guess. So we'll put Juliet in the front line as well. And Warren's going to come straight along with them. Just slightly behind, so I don't get him in battles accidentally. Okay, Raspberry was a bit higher. Bring her south. Yeah, we'll have this party come around south here as well to meet up in the southern corner. Can also do some liberating kind of on the top row here. And Goofy, we'll just have him also go down. I think there's some flying units we'll run into. Maybe Goofy will intercept them on the mountain. Emperor, good card. The forest in this area is a very frightening place called the Pogrom Forest. Oh, I can't bear to speak any further of it. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring him down south to the next temple. Yeah, nothing happening yet, but we should... Oh yeah, there's a wizard. I'll check out that group right away. Give me a card. Fortune. I'll take it. I've heard that the Pogrom Forest is full of ghosts. How scary. Scary indeed. Wizards and Ghost, I think. Yep. So yeah, he's going to run into Raspberry, and that'll be the end of that. Not great. Not really a useful card here either. So I'm probably not going to keep it. Well, I'll keep it unless the items are full, but we're good. And a white necklace. Don't know what that is. Probably not too good. I recently saw a man in the forest. It looked like he was casting a spell. He drew a shape on the ground and called a demon up out of it. I'll bet that was Capella himself. How scary. So, just a little hint at the boss. And some imps, some low-level demons. Level 5, these guys got some beef behind them. Raspberry, Goofy's on the way. I'm hoping once I get that temple, I'll get a little more action coming this way. Canopus can stay there for a while. I think I have Raspberry moving down here, so she'll intercept one or two of them. Yeah, I think best will hit ghosts. If you're set to strong, your clerics will not damage them, but... Okay, cool. Nope, cleric first, please. There we go. Yeah, miss. So yeah, this ghost is just going to tank the front line, because my cleric is not great. I'm just going to make them run away. I don't want to deal with that. 2 rounds on that fighter probably would kill him, and it's too early in the level for that. So I gotta start getting experience for these guys. Oh, looks like that other one just ran right past Raspberry. Let's see if I can try to catch up, because I need the cleric in that fight. Nothing else on the map that I can see. But it'll be Goofy against Wizard and 2 imps. Should be fine. Oh no, fucking Ghost already got in there. Well, that Ghost is being a pain in the ass. So I can't damage him. But I can kill that Wizard pretty easily. Hey, how's it going? Don't fucking attack the ghost. How is that best? Yeah, I just started the Pogrom Forest. Just a couple fights in. My wizards are not being great. Yeah, that'll knock him back. Should let my cleric party. Or not. Other way. Okay, this isn't the wizard I wanted to fight with, but should be fine. The best is good. They can do a lot of acro damage. They got that Amp will do Nightmare, that Wizard will do whatever he feels like. So they're going to do decent damage. But I should be able to hold on, and it should be... Yeah, I can take out that first Amp pretty reliably. Hell yeah. Gotta get some more experience in here, get these fighters leveled up. So the enemy parties have kind of like AI, not AI, but like combat orders like we do. This group I think is targeting weak because they keep hitting that fighter in the middle. Even though I don't think that's who they would do the most damage to, because that cleric probably has worse magic defense. Yeah, that was an easy win. Turn to a cleric, no thanks. Wizard, nope. Wizard, nope. So they're gonna just hang for a while. Let's see if I can intercept him. Probably not going to, so they'll just hit my leader's party, which is fine. They're not threatening at this point. That ain't great. Shitty card. Undead characters such as skeletons and ghosts must be put to rest with a healing spell or other white magic. Set your tactics to anything besides strong. Clerics and others will then attack the undead. You can also fight them if you have white magic weapons. I do not believe I do at this point. So move her. She can capture the southern flank here. Beastmen and 2 worms, that'll be a pretty tanky party. Wizard and 2 skeletons. I think Lands will be moving up front, so he'll deal with that, no problem. And Raspberry will have her kind of cover this gap along with Goofy. Get him on the mountain, he'll be a little better. And I don't think they're going to fly by and capture the base. I'm just going to move my leader up to defend the temple. Not bad at all. Lands will never say no to strength. Flame sword. Second item I found this map. I've lived in the Pogrom Forest for 20 years, hoping to save even a few lost souls. I've done my best, but as long as Capella is here, there's nothing I can do. Okay, so we're gonna just defend here for a while. Don't know how well Raspberry's gonna do against this. Worms will be a little tanky. But they only get 2 attacks, so they're not the most threatening beasts I can run into. 13 damage isn't great either. They're missing though, that's agreeable. Beastmaster's got some beef behind him though. Beefmaster. Okay, yeah, so they're doing... I probably lost this one, those last couple of hits, you know, 30, 35, 36. More than I'm doing. But it won't be any lasting damage, I'm going to heal most of it. I don't know if Goofy's going to hit it. I'll have to move Raspberry back down. Best? Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully the Cleric's early. Because if she purges the 2 skeletons... still misses one. Pain in the ass. So I can't win this fight. Unless the Cleric gets a very early round 2 shot. 41. Yeah, I'm wasting all my good attacks on the skeleton. Well, that's 2 dead units, so that's a ton of experience I'm going to get one way or the other. And Land's party needs it. There we go. And the wizard will either retreat or move forward, and if he moves forward, he's going to run into the other group. I'm not worried at all. Okay, good. Goofy got that Beastmaster group. Wizard still, yeah. Let's get lands back on the temple here. I won't heal him up unless I need to, because he will recover naturally when he's resting on town. Strong. Let's just go to best. Do as much damage as we can. Ooh, that's a good stun. Yeah, so that worm's tanking a little bit. But as long as that Beastmaster doesn't wake up. Actually, I'm going to switch over to Strong. I don't want to kill him. Because those worms will fly back to base before I can do anything. Big hit. Stun the Beastmaster again. That's not stunning the Beastmaster. Okay, it's a win. Ooh, right into Raspberry. Yeah, it should be fine. As long as my cleric gets an early heal, that should keep that fighter alive. And these wyverns, or these worms, don't have great accuracy. Ooh, that was a beefy hit, though. Should be knocking that first one out, though. And maybe the Beastman. Not ideal, but it is what it is. I'll just have to deal with him next time he's deployed. 2 kills, though. That should be decent experience. Well, maybe I can snipe him. Do I warrant to? What are you? You're a wizard. Yeah, Juliet. See if I can push Juliet a little bit in. Witch and a golem. That'll be an annoying fight. Yeah, she's coming along. I'll just have her here. Stay here with Goofy. Good. Oh, Juliet caught him. That's good. Should be an easy win. Although, oh, I have a Valkyrie. That'll be good magic damage against him. I'm thinking I won't get too much physical damage on them. But if I don't have too bad accuracy, I should have a pretty clear win. That is a beefy hit too, though. Got the healing in. This is one of my low-level parties, though, so I'm not surprised that something like a wyvern is doing, or a worm is doing a lot of damage. Don't know which one that is. Okay, let's get back on the temple. Yeah, looks like that wizard with the 2 ghosts is running away. Not unexpected. Oh, I should have. I think I should have healed Lance's unit. Okay, the golem might not be able to hit that fighter, so he should be fine. Not going to do a whole lot of damage to him, though. Thankfully, golems suck, so I'm not really worried that he's going to hit me. Most golems are running to have this god-awful accuracy. As he fucking cracks him for 37. Twice. Okay, they might have won that one too. That's okay, Juliet's still there, Warren's still there if things get wild. So what level are these guys? 6. Yeah, I wonder if stun actually makes it so you're easier to hit too. It would be entirely logical. This one's being an annoying group too. 2 hellhounds, they're gonna be on the mountains. Yeah, I could definitely see that being the case. Nothing worried. Yeah, my party will handle that. My party will handle that. I think you have a cleric. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not worried about the back line there. I should have healed that fighter. Maybe I can destroy that golem before he gets an attack off. I'll just aim the Valkyrie at him too. Valkyrie's good. Perfect. So yeah, I won't be able to kill her, but she cannot do any damage. And I get some free healing. Yeah, 2 whole attacks. Okay, let's get lands back in here. Maybe I'm gonna put Warren in the middle line here. Deal with that Wildman party. And I'll have Raspberry move down south. She's gonna meet up with whoever that is, but I want another city where I can heal on. Okay, this will be good. Oh, that probably would have killed the imp in a shot. They do have the... Jesus. They do have the potential of doing pretty good damage, especially when I can't actually hit anything. Yeah, 1 more volley. I should have 1 more attack left. Okay. No worries. Hopefully I can get back before the temple's taken. And if not, it's not the end of the world, just a reputation hit. Oh, Wizard's running away anyways. Okay, I should be. I'll beat the other one. This witch, I don't know what you're doing. Wild man, you're just going straight through. That wizard's retreating. So assuming my cleric doesn't miss twice, this will be a party wipe. Perfect. I'm gonna drop them back at base. Chances are nothing else is gonna get by, but I don't want something to sneak through and back capture me just in case. So these hellhounds are a little scary. They're gonna have 3 hits. Plus that berserker is gonna have 2. I'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, pretty strong. 35. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to beat the damage race here if they hit accurately. Thankfully, it doesn't look like they're on weak AI, so they're probably not going to kill any of the fighters. as I say that. Don't really have anything good to use here. Okay, where is the shop? I don't even know if I can check that. Well, I can check it. Yeah, it's over here. I wonder if it's worth it to send Gilbert down there by himself. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just throw Gilbert in the group quick. Not a full party because I'm being cheap, and I really do not expect him to get in any combat. I should use him though. I should probably just pop him into Warren's party. Like, I don't like Beastman that much, but he is powerful and he has, like, special character stats. That's not nice. Two hits, but it's not going to count for much. Okay, it looks like he's going to hit Warren again. I do have a... Shit. I was going to heal up, but moving too fast. Well, I used to have a card, but I don't want to lose any of these units. Probably gonna have to retreat again. Just because there is a lot of outcoming damage. Or incoming damage to my group. And my fighters are just not doing anything. I think that is the really low level one though. Two of these started at level 4 and I think one was just leftovers. Okay, that's good. You lose charisma when you run away, so it's not something you want to do a lot. Don't want to get Canopus in there. That witch looks like she's going to try to run right by. So I'll have Lance try to intercept. And that guy's going to pass Warren, so I'll move him in front. And this time I will heal before the fight starts. I think I have a couple cure potions left. Okay, hoping someone gets a couple hits in before the stuns come out. Well, it's all up to that one fighter. And he failed. Are we gonna get a draw? Yes, we are. Okay, I'll try to get him back in order. I don't know if Warren's gonna hit that guy or not. A dwarven something. Fabulous. Okay, Warren's units. 3 cures left. I'll probably set my Warren's group to start just killing them instead of attacking the strongest, and then maybe I can knock out a Hellhound before it can really catch up and do damage. Oh, a Dwarven Sword. Strength +7, Flame, Strength +6, White Charm, White 5. Another White Charm. Nothing I'm too ecstatic over. Although it would be worth equipping them. I'm just lazy. Okay, let's kill the weak. Good. This guy might be trouble. He's gonna have another attack. Oh, good job. Fighter got him. Not bad. Cleared that party. Got some much needed levels. Knight, Beastman, Dullmage, Wizard. Could pop him as a knight just for now, and then switch him over to something low alignment later. Having a Dullmage would be good, but they're kind of neutral alignment, and they fall off pretty hard. And then you have like a high-end unit that isn't really worth anything. But I can always use characters with strength. Okay, so which can I get through? Still gonna try to land or have lands finish her off. And now that the coast is clear, send my next group forward. There's probably another wave coming, so I'll send 2 groups up here. And if that's it, I'll send Warren and Goofy up as well. Although Goofy needs that Hellhound to be healed up. Maybe I'll just have him rest for a little while. The Wizard's retreating, he's not a threat. Judgment. Very good. I hear that the bodies of those who were massacred still lie in the forest. Last year, several people went into the forest to try to bury them, but they never came out. I guess that's those who couldn't... I guess that those who couldn't rest are still wandering the forest, lonely and in pain. They probably want to be friends with those who are still alive. It's almost too much to bear. Nice, Lance got her. I'll have him finish off the wizard as well. He's in the neighborhood. Perfect. I'm actually surprised I haven't ran into any ghosts or skeletons yet. Like neutral character-wise. Okay, yeah, second group, or second batch coming. Gonna get Warren on the temple for a little bit. What do we have? Wizard and 2 skeletons. Should be fine. Dullmaster, or Dullmage and 2 ninjas. That's gonna be pain. And an imp with some hawkmen. They're gonna be fast, so I'm gonna need to make sure that they can't get anywhere that will be too annoying. Okay, best should work. Early cleric would be nice. Get those skeletons out of the way before they can block or attack. That is not the best fucking target to pick. Okay. Now the wizard, I'm hoping, will not kill that fighter. Is the knight gonna go, the healer, or the wizard? I'll just let it ride. Okay, that's good. Heal got in there. Fighter's not gonna die. Flawless. Or not flawless at all, because that guy almost died, but we're clear. Just wizard stage. I thought you guys were at the same level. 4, 4. Okay. Just doesn't have the stats for them. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about this Dullmaster, or the Dullmage fight, so I'm gonna bring it back where I have some support. Oh, Gilbert's moved, so I can go to the shop. Yeah, definitely need some cures. Grab a few heals too, a little bit stronger. And just in case, I probably won't need them now because I have temples in really nice spots. But I'll have a couple revives on me. Okay, that should be good. Who are you? You're sneaking around to that front. Raspberry, I'll send you up there as well. Dullmage should come up here. This guy's going to go straight through. I'm going to get Canopus out of the way. So that guy should run into lands, and Warren's nearby in case he proves annoying. Okay, lands will finish off. I think it's just a wizard. Yeah. This won't be a bad fight. They're pretty strong, like HP-wise and defensive-wise, but with the Hawkman in the back, they're not particularly offensive. So even though I just have some low-level fighters, they don't have a huge attack roster. Well, they will have to watch if they're attacking lands, and he is weak against Dark, which the Imp is going to do. It's potentially a lot of damage. But they only have 2 attacks left. The front Hawkman and that Imp again. I think they get 2 at level 1. And maybe they only have 1. That might have been the only nightmare he could have done. Either way, I'm in good shape now. I got the 2 heals on him. Nice. 1 kill. I'm actually going to give lands the Fire Sword. Just a little bit of strength boost, and he'll do some fire damage, I think. Okay, what's that Dollmaster doing? Level 6, 5. So those ninjas are going to have some decent attacks at the front, and that 1 acid is going to do just a truckload of damage. I'm going to wait and see what he does. Yeah, they only have 3 attacks. I should be able to out-heal him. Yeah, especially with that miss. With those 2 misses. With those 3 misses. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Yeah, I'll let him run into lands over and over. We have the upper hand now for every fight. I might actually switch over to Strong, just so I don't kill the leader prematurely. I guess Lance is going to do it anyways. I would have expected he could have hit the side flanks from the middle, but apparently not. And he levels up. Perfect. I could totally throw a Doll Master or Doll Mage into his party. Or I could turn them all to Knights. Are you just a Cleric? Ooh, Valkyrie. So yeah, Lanz's party's pretty stacked now. I think I'll just go 3 Knights. Yeah, I'm being a turd. A Doll Mage would be really good, and this party would be fine with 2 frontliners. Like put Lanz and a Knight in the front, and a Doll Master or Doll Mage in the back. But Doll Master or Doll Mages are kind of a dead end, like I was saying. I don't find physical... well, are they really? You know what? Let's fucking try it. Which one of you guys has the better int? 49, 52. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn this guy into a Doll Mage. Like, 2 AoE spells, or it's 2 AoE spells. Like, you don't get better than that until you get a Lich. Sure, you're locked to physical damage. But, like, if I'm not fighting dragons and certain bosses or whatever, it's still gonna hit like a dump truck. But I'm gonna change the leader. This is now Silky's group. Just because with 2 Knights in the front, I don't quite have the HP sheet or the HP wall that I like having for my stupid Knight formation. Imp, Wizard. Okay, you're good. That Doll Mage is coming down. I don't know what that Wizard's doing. I'll capture those demons. Let's get Warren in here for support too. That Doll Mage is scary. Like, I spent all this time humming and hawing about making my own, but like they're a good class. And that's Goofy. I think he's just healing that Hellhound, yeah. Okay, so we're in decent shape here. This party's not too scary. They're gonna have 2 spells, a Nightmare, and 2 slashes. Yeah, no one... well, if that Wizard keeps hitting that Amazon... I should be fine now because of that heal. It'll be a lot of damage, she's pretty squishy. Decent shape. Next round, I can deal with that... really? Okay, next round I'll deal with that Imp. Wizard 2 Ghosts. Okay, that's fine. Strong, I cannot use, so let's... yeah, I got assigned to leader just so the Valkyrie doesn't shoot a ghost. The Knights are useless until the ghosts are gone, but... oh, for fuck's sake. But at least the, at least the Doll Master, or the Doll Mage and the Valkyrie will hit the Wizard. Oh, and I guess this guy can sneak past the ghost too. So I'm hoping that ghost misses, because I don't want to deal with reviving lands. And the Wizard's dead, so that's good. Of course, the Cleric could just pop him before he gets another attack. Good times. Okay, that's good level for lands. What are they sitting at? He's 6. The other guys are 5. So I don't really need him getting more experience. So hopefully I can gather everyone else down here. Canope is still flying around doing his thing. This was the wizard and imps. It should be good. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope that knight can kill something before he gets killed. But they'll probably be tossing it between the Amazon and the knight still. Nope, they're not. Oh, you dickhead. Okay, I'll just pull this party back. A little bit of experience. But the ones that, like, I don't mind having a lower level knight, he's already got that class in there. But it's the other ones that I'm glad survived longer. The sooner I can get them out of fighter, the better. Nothing. Well, except for wizard. Okay, we're gonna have you just run away for now. I do not want you dealing with that dull mage. That's good. My reputation's getting up there. To defeat undead monsters, use this white magic staff. Nice. Forgot about that. So it's not a very strong weapon, if I remember, but it does deal white magic damage, so I can defeat ghosts with it. So, let's pause. The one wizard snuck through. Fool. I can't remember what this one does. Look up. I remember the night 25 years ago when Castle Zenobia fell to the Empire's forces. The few survivors of the battle ran into this forest pursued by the Empire. They knew that they couldn't fight anymore and were prepared to surrender. But the disgusting Imperial army ignored their surrender and set the forest on fire. The entire forest went up in flames and in one night was leveled, along with the people in it. Ever since then, this place has been called the Pogrom Forest. Juliet, you think you can grab that wizard? Try to get lands back a little bit. Is this gonna be the Doll Master? Doll Mage? Nope, it's the Hawkman. It'd be super cool if I could kill them, but I don't think these fighters will be doing too much damage. It's time for Morden to do his horse girls. Better make sure we clear M10 tomorrow. Horse girls is on the line. Nice. I wonder, do I want a Doll Mage in this party too? 53 int, 51 int. I didn't accept the affiliate yet. I want to look over everything. Because it does enable a few features, but it also turns ads on. So like, do I really want to have ads? So I was going to look it over. Does your ad block actually work for Twitch? I never got mine working. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I think they like inject it straight into the video stream. Yeah. So the best I ever had was like ad block would just blank out the stream, which is like, you know what, that's just fucking annoying. I'll watch the ad. But yeah, I'll look at it, because if it's like one ad when you go onto the stream, then whatever. But like, if they're gonna be popping an ad on every 10 minutes, like, fuck, not worth it. I'm not here to make money. Okay, I think Silky's group is gonna get hit by this wizard, which is unfortunate. Where's this guy going? He's moving around. Well, I'll look it over. I don't know everything yet that I'd unlock from turning it on. And if the ads aren't too annoying, maybe I will. Or if they're like manual ads, because I wouldn't turn them on anyways. Haven't really had time to look at the set yet. I should have healed. And then I'll just mooch Twitch Prime subs off everyone. Yeah, Lance is pretty busted. Well, I'm not gonna use a card. I'm just gonna hope. Hoping was not enough. Bart teased Lisa. No, I had a gap in there. Still didn't say the forbidden word. I was very careful about that. Ooh, tall mage ninjas. Yes, this'll hurt. Depending on how well the ninjas do. Oh wow, this might be a total kill on one round. Okay, fair enough. How's Warren looking? Alignment 41, still really high, that's good. Just seeing if I can turn this knight into something more evil. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna pop them back. Heal up. Yeah, I've been really careful. Most of my groups are like low-level, high alignment, just dickhead cleric parties. But it's really easy to have Warren just in the toilet by now. Let's actually send Warren the other way. I don't... What is it? This is a ghost party? Yeah, skeletons. I don't need Warren dealing with this one, so I'm going to just have him get out of the way for now. Warren, what are you doing, buddy? I'm assuming I can deal with the charisma hit, because I have ran a few fights with Warren. And my reputation's really good. That looks like, what, 75%? I'm just likable. It also goes up really fast, though, when you're using a bunch of high alignment groups. Because most cities want high alignment people to liberate them. So my starter army had just a ton of clerics in it, so I just had the bonus from the start. And once you get started, like once you get your initial party set up and they're, you know, strong enough to actually fight things, it basically just auto-corrects itself. You almost can't lose reputation. I don't think I can level up any one wizard yet. Fail boat. I'm gonna heal him up a little bit though. Okay. Need to recover lands. For canonical reasons, he needs to survive. What's down here? You're a dick. Let's actually get Warren down here now, because that Beastman party with the 2 worms is going to be annoying. And I think Goofy's coming over. Canopus is still moving. And I'll get lands down here too. Just party on the front line. Although I don't really want lands getting into more combat, I want to get the other parties to catch up to them. Witch Golem. Okay, let's revive that knight. This will be an annoying party to fight with... Well, it's a full heal too. This will be an annoying party to fight without casters. Because that golem is going to be probably pretty defensive, and that witch is just going to stun everyone. Hell yeah, 6 damage. Yeah, that was a bad stun. Yeah, I'm not going to catch up to that 35 damage. Okay, that was worthwhile resurrecting him. Okay, that's the Wyvern party. Shouldn't be bad to deal with. Probably won't get through. Oh yeah, this will be cake. It'd be nice if I could take out that Wyvern in the front, but I don't think I'll be able to this round. But if the acid hits, it should be... Well, that was actually pretty pathetic damage. It is his first level as a Doll Mage, though, so he hasn't really been growing int. Okay, they're just rocking me. Too much physical defense, and I'm an all-physical damage party. Got the win, though. This is the golem again. I'm probably just gonna blow him up. This party's gonna be annoying to deal with. Devil will probably be decent damage, and I can't say that very often. Judgment's good, but I'm gonna save them. Justice might be worthwhile somewhere. Nice. So, I didn't kill the golem, which means I can hit him for 1 damage, and my party will get the experience. As long as the witch doesn't come in with a big stun, at least. Okay, good. Now, 1 physical against the witch should finish her off. Yeah. And some nice levels up. Did I put it? Yeah, I put a Doll Master or Doll Mage in the other one. I'll just go strictly Knights for this one. In a level or two, I'm probably going to start swapping some of them to samurai as well. Because I'm a huge weeb. I need to master the blade. Nice. I got a lot of Emperor cards. The ruler of the Pogrom Forest, Capella, spent several years studying under the mage Rashidi. Rashidi apparently had 3 students, and Capella was one. They say that Capella is taking the souls in the forest and using them to make deals with demons. It's my kind of party. Okay, so we got a couple of people wide. Silky, oh, Juliet, that's Silky. Goofy's taking forever. These might be the last 4 groups. I think I've wiped out most of the rest of them. So it's really a matter of getting to them and finishing them off. Yeah, Violet, you need experience still. Silky and... Can I have the other party, please? Juliet. Yeah, they're looking pretty good too. Yeah, so I think should be fine. Too short. Oh, that was a lot stronger than I thought he'd hit. Unfortunate, but I do have Warren right there. Can I Valkyrie you? Yep. I think 1 witch is enough. I might try to get to Neb if I want to go hard simp, but my reputation might be too high for that. Okay. Both those frontliners are a little vulnerable. Jesus Christ. But I might be able to kill this guy before he can do anything. Okay, cool. Well, this wyvern still has a chance to knock out that fighter. Oh, good. Summons. Can't remember what that one does. Sends all friendly units to the location of the opinion leader. Okay, that's not too relevant for me right now. The dude from Palace of the Dead is from Tactics Ogre. Nybeth. Ooh, neutral character. Ghost or skeleton? Ghost. My ghost. What's his demon, wizard demon? Or empty? Oh, this one. Didn't heal up again. Well, I don't want to retreat. So I'll just charm them. I'm hoping that Imp doesn't attack the fighter, but I think he's on weak AI, so he probably will. Attack Warren. Probably the least effective thing he could have tried. Well, it keeps him fighting for another day. Okay, raspberry. That party sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal up Warren's troops right here. And I'll try to get these other ones back in action. You're not in position to res yet. Nope. Goofy's too slow. I think I have to take that Hellhound into Goofy's party. Just mountain movement is just not conducive to anything constructive. And I'll blow another revive on this character, because I'd rather have this party fight than Warren right now. Because what's Warren's level? 6? I guess Warren isn't... Yeah, he's only at leader level, so he's not dangerously high yet. So I guess it's not the end of the world if Warren wipes another party out. And I didn't fucking heal him again. That's not a good charm. Twiddledum in the middle's probably gonna die. The top knight probably will too. Yep. Twiddledum, yep. That's okay. What if my cleric party can get up here? She can hold the line while Warren screws off. I'm not going to use another revive on that fighter. I'll just head back to the temple. Doing good damage though. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Warren's party. Or any of them really. Let's get you out of here. If I luck into a couple undead, I might replace some of the shittier front lines with them. I could get an imp from this level. They hang out on the mountains. And they're good for a low alignment party. I like getting black dragons and Tiamats. But I'd have to go find a dragon pretty quick, I think, to keep it leveled appropriately and drop his alignment down. Okay, Dollmaster, Dollmage, 2 ninjas, and... Yeah, I'm gonna pop a cure to that knight because it's gonna be taking a lot of damage. La Mulana. That is... I have heard of it. Isn't it kind of like a puzzle-ish game? Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I don't think I've actually seen it, but I have heard of it, and I think it's fairly well regarded. They might actually win this fight just because of the Dollmage damage. They get 5 targets, I only had 3. Whatever. Couple misses, that was good. Missing those ninjas a lot, though. And that guy. You know what? Fuck that guy. Do ninjas start with 3 attacks? That's impressive. Maybe I should try ninjas in some of my low alignment groups. Okay. It's Goofy, he might get there in time. Yeah, I think it's 3 attacks in the front row and 2 single target attacks in the back row. 3 for a tier 1 unit is really impressive. Because like Hellhounds and Golems get 3, but they also suck major ass, so it's not a good comparison. But yeah, ninjas, I think, yeah, well, ninjas obviously have 3 attacks, which is really good. I wonder if Ninja Masters get 4, or do they stay just 3 and upgrade their spells to AoE? Anyway, maybe I'll play with some new classes, or some classes I don't typically use. Like, I don't normally use witches. This one's semi-effective. I'll play around with those doll mages for a little bit. Maybe I'll throw some ninjas somewhere. I'll have to see how tanky they are, though. I usually get evil ones for my dark parties. And evil ones suck. Like, they're garbage classes. You have ghosts. Yeah, that's annoying. I could equip the white staff on the Hellhound and you can kill the ghosts. You know, I'm gonna do that just to get some experience. I'll take it off later. Anyways, yeah, I was saying I usually use evil ones because they look cool and they're pretty defensive, so they can hold a front line when I have a caster back row. But if ninjas can do a front line pretty effectively too, then maybe I'll just do that. I'm not too impressed with their late game spell prowess. But if they work as frontliners, maybe that'll be enough. I'm hoping, yeah, I think that ghost is still blocking the Hellhound, so it should attack the ghost. Nice. And I have another spell. And one more attack if I need to. Okay, what's this next party? Just a dude. Raspberry. Yeah, I could get you to level 6 as well. What level are you? 6, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll back Goofy out, I guess. Probably better to have Raspberry get the experience. Oh, Goofy's gonna get it. Oh well. I could always do a zombie dragon as a front as well, but that just hurts. Using an undead ring on a class that is arguably not even better than a predecessor. Werewolves and were-tigers are fun, but I like having them not useless during the day. Same with vampires. Like if I did get like a blood kiss, make a vampire for a dark party, but then they're useless half the time. But you do get most of your initial fights when you're approaching night. The peaceful sea to the north of the Pogrom Forest is a Castellation Sea. There should be several towns along the Castellatian coast. I think I got all of them. Oh, they have more coming still. I thought I was wiping out another golem witch, skeleton wizard, imp wizard. Oh, nice. Should be able to wipe this party. Of course he gets the acid off. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. Just have them recover. Okay, yeah, Silky can probably handle those. I'm just gonna fire Canope somewhere, maybe run into some ghosts. What are you doing? You are raising the dead. Violet's the one that needs to be fighting, so I gotta get her out here. Others have to use her more in the... Okay, that's not the way I want you to go, but whatever. Should be good. I don't have a huge amount of attacks coming, unless they focus at night. Ooh, that was a strong lightning. Yeah, they're focusing the night. Am I going to get a heal before the nightmare? I am not, but they're going to miss. Cool. So they have one more attack with that mage left, with that wizard. And I should have a heal, at least one heal before that. I might get a second lucky one. Nice. And then he hits the cleric instead. That's why you go for healers first. And then the mage dodge tanks everything. I'm gonna try to go in there and snipe him, just in case he tries to retreat. What's... 3 demons in the front. Okay, I got fool cards, so I'm not too worried about the boss when I get to that point. Yeah, give me an early heal. Pop the skeletons out of here. Okay, that'll be good. I got 3 attacks left. One of them's lands. Should easily deal with that wizard. What's your level? 6. Okay, 6 is still safe. But I don't want to push that for my high alignment groups yet. Okay, what's wild? Oh shit, they have more coming still. Is that witch going north? No. So they have 4 groups. I want them to bump. Yeah, once they bump into here, if I can win that initial encounter, I can pop them across the river and hopefully have my low level group just finish them off. And let's get Warren back in the action. Oh, they're coming straight up. Okay, they're gonna need some help. I might actually pop the judgment too. Because I don't know if these guys are gonna do 72 and 80 damage. Oh, I should use Hermit. Whatever. Okay, now you guys can do that much damage, can't you? Yeah, if I don't miss too badly, should be able to kill the two hounds at least. The Berserker's going to be chilling out for a while, I think, though. Well, we have to spend 2 cards to do it, but they got 2 kills. Raspberry, yeah, you have no problem. That'll pop the imp over here, probably right into what's her face. You're a pain in the ass, party. This should be a good one for the Doll Master, Doll Mage. Yeah, not great, I guess. Still, it's an AoE, so that'll add up to more. No. Never the B word. So that should bounce into my other group. Tactic style. That'd be kind of cool. They should just make more tactic style games in general. Or they could remember Chrono Trigger existed. That'd be a novel idea. I didn't want him to kill the leader, but whatever. It is what it is. What do I have? Good, some knights. Probably just make this a 3-night party as well. I'm not going to do anything fancy. No Valkyrie yet. Yeah, I don't want you to fight that witch, but it's too late for that. They did a port of Chrono Cross, and Chrono Cross kind of sucks. It was cool when I got it, but like in retrospect, I just have so little positive things to say about it. The battle system was jank. The battle music made me want to claw my ears out. Most of the characters were like identical, except they had a random accent generator applied to them. Like that's about as unique as most of your characters got. Didn't expect the win, but I'll take it. Let's move you back a little bit. And then they shit all over Chrono Trigger as like a rule. So the main storyline of Chrono Cross is about Chrono and his people by saving the world, they made the bad timeline. Yeah, it was all about Shala. So by saving the world, Chrono and everybody made a bad timeline that shouldn't exist. So like fate and whatever, the forces of nature are like trying to change it again. And like re-destroy the world that shouldn't exist. So they like merged Shala with a Lavo spawn to become the Time Eater to eat the timeline or something stupid. And another part of it is like, if you remember Dalton, he was the Queen's putz in 16,000 BC, like the idiot that stole the Epoch and then you killed him unceremoniously. Well, he actually survives, and he gets sent back to 1080, and he goes down to that little city in the South Island and makes it a world superpower that like takes over Guardia and the rest of the world and kills Chrono and Luke, or Chrono and Marley and like the rest of the main party. It's dumb as shit. Magus was back in like 600 AD doing whatever he did. Although there's a really shitty, annoying character you can get that is like a wizard dude, like a stage magician, a big fucking idiot. A lot of people think of him as Magus for some reason. Like Magus came back and decided to be completely useless. He's one of the starting characters that you can get. Like, pretty early in the game, there's like one of 3 characters you have to recruit to do a quest. And they're all terrible, but he's kind of offensively terrible if he's even supposed to be a Magus reference. And then they try to have, there's this really weird, like, environmental conservatist theme in parts of it. So, early on, you have to go into the swamp to kill, like, this giant bug to get some shit for a poison antidote. But it's the only bug left. Literally the last one in the world. You have to go to a parallel universe to even find it. By doing so, that somehow destroys the entire ecosystem. And so these dwarves that live there can't survive there anymore. And so after that, they go to the island where the fairies live, and they just kill all the fairies and blame you because... And everyone's blaming you because, like, oh, you killed this bug, and now the dwarves are just gonna kill somebody else. And it's like, no, it's the dwarves. They can move fucking anywhere. They don't need to go to the fairy island to genocide all the fairies. Like, don't blame me for that shitty writing. That's all in your hands, Square Enix. And then, like, there's 2 triple techs you can get in the game. Yeah. There are a couple double techs and triple techs. You know, that was kind of a fun feature of Chrono Trigger. Not implemented great, but whatever, it was cool. There's 2 triple techs in Chrono Cross. One of them, you have to be a dick to the main character, like a whole bunch. If you're nice to Kid at all for, like, the huge portion of the early game, you cannot recruit the character you need to get one of the triple techs. The other triple tech is... There's this really annoying character midway through the game that you can get that can shapeshift into certain monsters. And if you get the right monster, and you shapeshift into that, and you have the right party otherwise, you can get the second triple tech. So you're like mostly using dumb characters. Well, actually, the one triple tech's good, because you get, like, bring your alternate reality girlfriend and a fairy. So, you know, that's how I like spending my weekends. So those characters are good, but you have to be, like, a big dick to Kid at the beginning of the game, and she's supposed to be, like, more important than Surge or whatever. And then to get, like, then there's this other kind of cool character, Glenn, who's, like, he's obviously a frog reference. He gets the Masamune later. He's important. But again, to get Glenn, you have to be a huge asshole to Kid. So, like, here's the title character that the whole opening cutscene's about, and she's, like, just beelining her way into the party for the first 3 hours of the game. At a certain point, she gets poisoned, and the doctor's like, hey, you need to go get the antidote. And you're like, nah, fuck off, she can die. And by doing that, you can get Glenn. And that's like the only way to get him. So like, why would you be an asshole to this character? Well, you would to get Glenn, but like, the story reason, there's like no reason to be so mean to her. But you need to do that to get so much cool stuff. Like to get Lena, to get Glenn. On the other hand, if you're nice to her, some idiot redneck wearing a Speedo joins your party. So it's like, well, okay. Never be nice to her. And some of the character designs are funny in the way that like they're just so fucking stupid. Like there's this luchador psychic exorcist. That's his entire plot. That's his entire character. He wears a luchador mask and he's a psychic and he exorcises ghosts. You can get him to join your party. That's the last interesting thing about it. But okay, you get a psychic luchador exorcist. Like I was super hyped. I pre-ordered the game. I got it like at launch, and then I beat it, and I thought it was good. And then every time I look back at it, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? The battle system is obnoxious. So you get this combo system. You can do light attacks, medium attacks, heavy attacks in like whatever order, and you use up your stamina, and then your turn's over or whatever, or you can use a spell. Enemies can just attack whenever they fucking feel like it. So you're in the middle of a combo, and an enemy's like, nah, it's my turn, actually. And then you lose your combo. They're just like, okay, thanks. And all your special abilities, all your spells, they're like limited use. You have a grid, which is kind of cool. Like, it's kind of a neat concept. I just think it's executed just terribly. But every character learns 3 special abilities, basically level 3, 6, 9, whatever. And all your other spells are equipable. So you have to find the spells, you equip them, and then you fill out this grid, and that's how many spells and abilities you can use every fight. But all your main ones, all your double techs, all your triple techs, they're based off these one-use combat abilities. So like you barely even get to touch them when you can use them. Deal with that. That was a bad stun for her. And there's just a lot of other dumb stuff that kind of isn't thematically interesting or, relevant. Like a space alien joins your group. I don't know why. You go to this place and there's a UFO that crashes and you fight a boss and a space alien joins you. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, there are actually a lot of valid criticisms against Chrono Trigger, but everything involved is like polished to a sheen and thematically appropriate for the most part. And then Chrono Cross is like, here, just have a bunch of dumb stuff. Have a skull. A skull's gonna join your party. He's an acrobat and he's dead. Have a dog that talks with a lisp. Who's excited for that? I do like how these Ogre Battle streams are just me bitching about, like, early 2000s Square Enix games. Yeah, Chrono Cross has a couple amazing songs to it. Like, these are 11 out of 10's best banger of all time material. And then it has a lot of garbage. And the battle theme is like... I can't describe the battle theme, it's war crime material. Which is typically appropriate because I'm Canadian and I can do war crimes, but... God, that song is awful. It's as bad, it's worse than Smile. Like, M8 has nothing on... Let me find it. Yeah, that was my point. They weren't war crimes until Canadians did them in World War I. I can't even find the video of the song. Like, all I can find are remixes and stuff. Like, that is... Okay, I think this is it. Like, that is the song you're listening to for half the game. So imagine that, you're listening to this song, you're going into a combo, you're building up your, whatever your magic stamina is, you're like, light hit, light hit, light hit, medium. You're going for the big heavy hit finish, and a boss just comes up and auto-attacks you and you lose everything. Because you're like, you don't have a choice. They attack when they feel like it. But I kind of imagine that's what song it is. Oh yeah, there are a couple. Chrono Cross opening movie. The opening movie is just awesome. Like this and the song, really good. What's the other one? Oh no, some Dream Watchers. I can't even find a lot of good songs. It's just remasters and stuff. Fucking Google search is so bad now. Yeah, Wild Arms opening is just legendary. Yeah, I probably should. Just fucking Bing search from here on. Time with the Dream Watch. Why can you not find it? Do I have to go straight to YouTube first? Yeah, so this one's good. Like, this song's awesome. Yeah, I should just use something other than Google. Oh, I should also be paying attention to what I'm doing. Is that knight gonna survive? Probably not. Whatever. So yeah, like Chrono Cross has a couple extremely good songs. And a bunch of mid ones. And then Gale. And I'm hard-pressed to find a song worse than Gale on any game that I can remember. Okay, maybe Smile from Dawn Trail. Okay, let's send you back to the temple. I just get Warren to come up here and clean out some of this trash. Not quite getting the finish I need on some of them. Garbage day. Everyone laugh at Boyd. He typoed garbage day. Although on the positive side, there were a couple... There was a place... what was it? I can't remember what it was called, but it was like... a place where time like broke and stopped in, whatever, in Chrono Cross. And as you get there, you're like... It's the middle of like a mall during a disaster or something, and everyone's like frozen in time. Had cool vibes there. Like they had a couple cool zones that were like, okay. Something neat was actually hidden in here. Okay, what do I have left? Are you the wizard with the skeletons? I can finish you. Wizard with the demons is rough, and the dollmaster, or the dollmage with the ninjas, isn't bad, but I think I'm just gonna ram people into the boss now, and see what happens. You can stay there. Nah, fuck it, join the party. Ideally, I can get to the boss before night, because as a sorcerer, he's me way stronger at night than I am. Try to kill that guy. Yeah, leader's good. Blow him up. Good job. And I might just use Warren on the boss. No, I've got a few fool cards, so I'm in good shape. But I do have to worry about Silky's party with lands in here, because they've actually been doing really well this map. Try to get some of the other people in. Yeah, just send everyone at the boss now, whatever. I think Warren will just clean them all out, and then we'll be done with this map. Oh, they've recovered quite a bit. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Been on this map for over an hour. I can't imagine that was the most effective use of your spell. Would have liked them to kill the Dollmaster or the Dollmage first. But that didn't happen. Just gonna do a quick alignment check on Warren. Make sure he's not cratering yet. 38, so he's in a risky spot. What are my other levels looking at? 5. Yeah, I'm gonna actually stop Warren and have Juliet go into this next group, fight that. No, I'm not. Warren's already there. Okay. Should be able to handle this one, okay. As long as that fighter doesn't eat it, I can heal him up before the boss fight. There's a good chance he's gonna eat it, though. Okay, that's promising. Nope. He's eating it. So Warren was 38. Was that a drop as well? 37. Yeah, I'm going to start being more careful with Warren. Capella, so you made it through the Pogum Forest. Well, well. However, you will get no further, because I will stop you. I will send you to the underworld with powers given to me by the great mage Rashidi. Got a few worlds. I'll try to get a few hits off on them. It's harder to hit bosses at this point. They're usually pretty dodgy. And then Warren will retreat. Ooh, yeah, I'm actually just going to leave that. I'll get another group in here to do the finish. So what do we got? Juliet. Yeah, you're level 5s, that's good. Raspberry, level 6. You're a little bit higher, but you're still good enough. And then I guess if it comes down to it, let Goofy have a swing at them. But I'm definitely throwing some cards at this one. Fool first. We'll get rid of the frontliner imps. And I'm going to throw a world up because... well, maybe I won't. Let's see how much damage Phantom does. Yeah, no one's going to die from his next one. So I'll just let it ride out. Knights are making short work of him. Okay. Easy. A little bit sloppy, but I got through the end there. Sloppy. Yeah, so let's... What level are these knights? 6? 7. So Lance is a bit stronger. Violet needs to be my primary unit, I think, next round. Get her as much experience as I can. Quick BRB. I am back. With a beverage. Okay, Warren's group's doing fine. I wonder if my high-level knights can do anything cool. Just a sparkling ice. It's like a flavored carbonated water. Yeah, I don't mind them. And they're mostly water. They're no sugar, not much of anything in them, so they're not terrible to drink. Okay, I don't think I can make any samurai yet. Oh, this guy can turn into a wizard probably, yeah. I could make that a 3 wizard party just for the fun of it. Nah, that party's fine. I need more frontliners. Especially low alignment ones. Uh, 1040. Let's try it. This one might not take as long. I could get werewolves here. If I have the chance, I'll get a werewolf. I'm not going to sacrifice. So, the boss is a werewolf. Spoiler alert. Who do I want? That was Violet, right? Nope. So the boss is a werewolf, and if he kills a fighter, apparently they turn into a werewolf. Can I? Am I dumb? But that's kind of hard to set up, so I'm not going to do that. So who was my low-level group? Okay, it's Violet. So Violet's fully upgraded, but they're low as hell. So yeah, they'll be my main unit here. And I'll probably just push to this main city. This map is a lot smaller than Pogram Forest, it looks like. Who's second? I think Silky's 8. Yeah, she's probably my highest. I'm gonna leave her in reserve. I can use Raspberry. I can use Juliet. I can bring Canopus in for some of these ones. I have a ghost. Maybe I'll just... I could replace that fighter with a ghost entirely. Can't believe I only got one ghost. I usually have like a ton of them after that. Yeah, so... Silky's just gonna be kind of my backup muscle. Everyone else I'm just gonna rush to other places. Deploy them to the far east, I guess. If anyone does cross the river, they'll have a bad surprise. Canopus I can send out. I gotta make sure I don't send him right into the front line though, because he'll get there first. No, I gotta change Goofy's party. That Hellhound is killing me. It's just way too slow and not particularly effective. Ghost, I guess. Kind of pointless to put anything more than a single ghost up front. You put a wizard forward in the forward ranks. Fuck it. I'll just... yeah, whatever. He'll have to deal with this party. And I'm going to want to use him as my main kind of kill party. I need to slow Warren down a little bit. Oh, he's low sky now, too. Okay, that's cool. So he's going from slow as fuck to actually moderately fast. I could also keep Silky's party at home and bring my opinion leader out. Silky, where are you? They're super low level, but I'm not particularly worried about them in combat for a while. And where's the shop here? There it is. Judgment, nice. I have a tattoo of that card. Or the remixed one. Hey, so you're the rebels, huh? Seems you're really a thorn in the Empire's side, not bad. But there are some good guys in the Empire too. The local boss isn't too bad himself, he's a great guy. So don't push yourself too hard on beating the Empire, just take it easy. Oh yeah, if you want to see the boss, you need to go at night. He's always in a better mood. Oops, and gotta go. My girl's waiting for me. See you tonight. No, don't return to base. So, 2 knights in the back, 2 fighters in the front. So they got some HP, but they're not a lot of damage. Same here. Early world cards are good. If I get any stat boosters, it'll affect everybody. Sirius seems like a decent fellow, but he's actually quite cruel. He feeds the kidnapped girls to dogs. We find what's left of them in the lake. Someone like that just isn't human. Okay, that got dark. Dull Mage with a Golem. Valkyrie with some oddly placed wizards. Flying Beastmen.
Write it out.
Yeah, I'll just let him swing. To speed things along, I'm going to turn animations off for a little bit. I don't want to be up till 2 AM doing this level. Nothing too exciting there, but that's kind of what melee groups are like at the beginning. They swing at each other. Oh, did get a kill though. What level are these coming in? I don't know if they're the same level or higher than Pogrom Forest. 5. 5. Actually lower. Because they had level 6 leaders. Okay, well, using, what, Violet and my, Feo's unit. Spread some of that experience around.
Write it out.
Yeah, nothing fancy going on here. A couple shots from the Amazons in the back, only one from the front. My knights are doing jack shit, apparently. That's a little better. Good chance they won this fight, though, which will slow me down a little bit. Push her back to the shop. If Goofy gets into a fight, that's not a problem. Hermit, int up for everybody. That's good. I have a favor to ask of you. Please help us. All of the girls from this town have been taken by the man in the castle on Lake Jinsenia. We can hear their screams from within the castle. It's unbearable. Will you please help our daughters? Yeah. Thank you. We're counting on you. I think saying no is just a reputation hit. Seems like an odd thing to do. Okay, yeah, whatever. They're all gonna ram into this ghost. This is such a dumb party. A ghost and a witch. And 2 wizards. But I just threw it together on the fly. Having the ghost is nice, but because I'd take so little damage from most fights. But that's also kind of the reason I brought the witch along. Okay, slow down there, buddy. Yeah, they'll probably knock a couple kills here. Or at least the fighter. And I guess if the ghost is hitting that weak, the wizards will spread it along the knights. Which is okay, then Violet or someone can come in and just wipe them up. What was this? Dollmaster Golem? Actually, let's have the ghost party take the golem. If I can get out in time. I just don't want that. I don't want that whole party to get hit by the acid and then have that golem wailing on us. Alignment up, I think. Not bad. It's easy to drop alignment. It's not easy to lower, or easy to lower it. It's not easy to raise it. Youngsters here don't believe it, but werewolves exist. The wounds on these bodies weren't from any dog. That was from a wolf. A big one too. I know that was a werewolf. No, I'm not crazy. Okay, good. Got Goofy in there. I'll pull him back and let What's-Her-Face move forward again. Nice. Now whatever. Now I'm gonna try to have them kill the golem. Nice. Well, let's get Fail's group moving up. Goofy can hang back again a little bit. What was this? Oh yeah, the Berserker and the 3 Amazons. I'll just spread the damage around a little bit. Goofy's gonna have lots of opportunities to get extra kills on this map, so he'll get experience. Okay, big fight here. So the 2 Beastmen, or the Beastmen is going to hit twice. The 2 front Hawkmen will hit twice. So they'll do more damage than me, I think. Well, let's just see what happens. 23, pretty beefy. Got the Anarchy in there though, that's a nice hit. Take a little bit of splash damage from it, but I usually find it worth it. One dead. I think that's their last attack. It wasn't, but good enough. 3 levels. Gonna want to turn these 3 into knights as soon as I can. Let's go a little bit higher than that. But they're only level 4, so that's probably just wizard range. Yeah, just wizard. They're so low level though, it shouldn't take too long. Another fight, especially against that group, should do it. What the hell is going on here? Okay. They can do a lot of backline damage because of the wizard and the Valkyrie, but I think I'm in okay shape. And they're spreading it around. Makes it easier. It's the Doll Mage alone. I think the Golem's dead. That group's good. 2 giants. So most of these groups are pretty vulnerable. I think Violet can just roll right through them. I'm hoping I kill this guy before he gets a spell off. Didn't happen. Because that knight had to miss. Are you moving? Might be able to wipe this party. 20. I'm doing decent damage. The knights are a bit more durable though, so I might not be able to completely deal with them. One more attack. It's all on this guy. Nice. Okay, this party's pretty set. Level 6, so they're right in line with everyone. Their knights are still low, or that one knight is at least, so I can keep them primary. What's that? That was a cleric and the giants. Yeah, so that would be a really nice party to deal with the ghost, but the cleric will put a stop to that, so I'll have to think of something. Send Feo back down there. Maybe like Canopus in here as well, while people are distracted. And I'll bring the other groups in that aren't on defense duty. Yeah, so I'll be dealing with this group for a while. No one's going to die too quickly. But I should keep the upper hand and I'll slowly whittle them down. Oh, Goofy's unit. This isn't good. I'm gonna have to retreat, because that cleric will just blow up the ghost before I can do anything. Okay, I should have been smarter than not healing these guys. I'm gonna hope these giants don't hit. Low-level giants have terrible accuracy. But they also have 3 attacks, so I'm gonna be in a world of pain, because they're gonna hit me anyways. 33, yeah, I can live 1 hit. I won't retreat until someone's near death again. We're actually doing a lot of damage, though. Okay, you can survive. Oh, nice. So that worked pretty well. This guy, he's nothing. I will heal that weaker knight a little bit. So he does have the Berserker right in his face. And I will assume that's good. And all these other guys are wounded, so I'm not too worried about them. .46, good damage. Might be able to wipe this party. I'll have 3 rounds left on this Beastmaster. Not with that kind of damage, though. Well, I can track him down. I can deal 9 damage. And let's start moving you up too. I don't think anyone else is going to cross the lake. But just in case, let's pull Warren out. If someone does get back past the front lines, then Warren can clean them up. I did heal this cleric's party, so this knight should be in decent shape. And I can probably kill them faster than they can do damage at this point. Unless I keep missing. Well, 1 down. Hopefully I clean up now, because I don't want this party to retreat. But these knights are just eating so many dicks. Like, it is unreasonable how many dicks these knights are eating right now. Yeah, so they're going to retreat and come back and be a pain in my ass. Unless he has to come back. If they're moving slow, I might be able to catch them up. Or catch up to them. Well, that wasn't worth it. Got the kill, though. Valkyrie group, no problem. What's your life like? I should bump that up a little bit. If they get 2 rounds in a row. And they will target that middle knight. They'll take him out. Yeah, if these giants miss again... Oh, nice. That was the one I was worried about. I should be able to get through this giant even with the cleric support. Won't be able to deal with the cleric yet, but with her front line gone, if she doesn't run away, I'll finish her off pretty quick. And Canopus might even catch up to them. I won't mind him getting into a few fights. Well, I think he was the level 6 range. Well, Canopus was, I don't remember his goons. They might have been lower. But they can use some experience as well. Yeah, this team is actually handling them quite well. Oh, and she gets to finish off this last Amazon too. Yeah, this party did really well, basically soloing this group. And they were my low-level, high alignment group. Okay, hopefully Canopus will get in there. Oh no, that lone cleric is just coming straight back for us. Not sure the most tactically sound decision, but I'll take it. Yeah, so it isn't my lowest level party anymore, that's for sure. And we got the next round of enemies coming through. Star agility up. Always good. Hey, so you're the rebels, huh? Oh, how manly. Yep, real cool. Wow. Well, anyway, I have a message for you from the boss. He wants to join forces with you to help topple the Empire. What do you think? Sound good? Nah. Stubborn, aren't you? Okay, okay, I got it. Do as you please. What does the shop have? Cures, heals, revives, sunshine. A couple sunshines are nice. And like the boss here's a werewolf, but I don't... I'll buy it if I need it. I won't if I don't. Okay, who's coming up now? Weird Knight Party again. Weird Berserker Party. So yeah, just duplicates of the original parties we got. I gotta send someone out there. Maybe I'll send Canopus around the south. What are your levels looking like? 6 in the back, 6 in the front. 7 in the back, 7 in the front. Yeah, so Violet's up there. 6-6. Yeah, I'm gonna pull Violet out of active combat now. She can do some liberating. Canopus, I think, is probably 6-6. Well, you're 5. 5-4. Pathetic. Yeah, I'll let Canopus take point for a little while. He doesn't have a cleric, so I'll need to be a little more careful, but he does have an Amazon ready to level up a couple times. Should be fine. Let's ride out. Their knights do a lot of damage, but they only get 1 attack. So I can probably get ahead from that. The fighters aren't quite as good. One kill. Just keep these other two back a little bit. Just to make sure Canopus gets the fights. They'll probably have to heal up before that wild guy, or the berserker. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a quick heal, because they can do a lot of damage. I don't need heal potions though. And I don't think I can level up that Amazon, or upgrade that Amazon right now, but I will double check. She would come in handy. Not quite. Yeah, this will be a lot of damage back and forth. I got 5 more attacks before the fight over. If I get a couple more misses like that, that'll be good. That'll put me in the lead. Don't want to do so much damage to the Berserker though. I don't want him to retreat. I think they probably won this one. Ooh, I got it. Need more faith in Bronopus. And what's that knight gonna do? I'll have to heal up before the knight gets here, but that's easy. Hopefully I can snag a couple kills here. Yeah, the fighter at least I should be able to take in a fight. Might not be able to get through one of the knights though, but they don't have any other attacks left after that fighter goes down. Which is good, because we apparently cannot deal damage against them. I'll be a lot happier with this party once that Amazon becomes better. Let's not have you fight the Doll Master, or the Doll Mage. I'll leave that for my leader. Not ideal, but good enough. Except I missed my big attack. At least the acid didn't do a ton of damage. Holy shit. More than I'm doing against the golem, though. Yeah, so that'll be an easy loss. Not taking a ton of damage, but I did negligible amounts of scratch damage. We'll just have Raspberry camp on the town then. Actually, let's get Goofy in here too. See if we can get in there fast enough. Kill a golem. No. They might win on virtue of just having that acid AoE actually hit units. Because this golem is just laughing down all oncomers. Which is not a thing that happens very often, they're usually just trash. That's okay, I think Goofy will get them. And they will, okay, maybe not. Goofy's moving at a weird angle and I can't pause it to actually move him. If I hit the Doll Mage with Feo's Anarchy, they might be too slow to do it. Didn't quite kill it. Eat shit and die. Can I deal 7 damage to this golem with my remaining 4 or 5 attacks? Please hit more than 1. Just do a couple 2s. Ooh, a 4. Oh, fuck, that guy needs to be promoted. Okay, Canopus I think can deal with this party now. I guess these knights are not taking a lot of damage. I do have a few lightning attacks though. I don't know why you wanted to do 3 damage when you could have done more than 3, but you know what, you do you. You got the cool winged helmet, who am I to tell you what to do? Good work out of Canopus. How's that Amazon doing? 25 experience? It'll be close. I'll give Goofy a go on these guys. They're targeting weak, so that's funny. They're all hitting the ghost. Okay, he's not. I don't know what they're doing. Guy doesn't like witches, apparently. Okay, I don't want them fighting that cleric, so you can back up again. How's Cyrus doing? Oh yeah, that's the guy that's retreating. Canopus, can you fight giants? Probably. Hawkmen are pretty dodgy, I think. Oh, she got past them. I think Canopus can finish this group, though. Yeah, these guys club pretty good. Don't use Hawkmen that often either. Like, I'll use Canopus because why not, but... The other guys don't really upgrade into anything fancy. They're always just 2-hit frontliners. Or 1-hit backliners. And I don't value their low sky movement that much. Like, I could use an angel or a demon and get a far better job that can fly. Okay, there we go. Okay, what's that cleric doing? And Juliet will kill you. All depends on what these giants do. They have the potential of doing a lot of damage, but as usual, large characters are a bit undertuned. They don't hit very often. Dragons are good. I kind of wish I had a couple of them. I could throw them in the parties. Which I usually do. You can get dragons in the first real map. Yeah, the first map outside the tutorial island. They're neutral characters on the mountains, so I usually get a few of them. But didn't want to just bounce back and forth on the mountains on stream. And they start level 2 or something, so they're in the perfect spot when you're doing the next couple levels. Pretty good damage output out of this group now. Got rid of the giant. If they're sticking around, I'll send Fio's group at them. Because I'm going to send Canopus around to the other temple. I got his cleric, that's kind of what I wanted out of his group. Yep. Death to the false god. Death to the false gods and all that. Chariot, nice. People still believe in werewolves around here. You know, man, during the day, wolf at night. Do I believe it? Oh, come on now, in these times, please. Where are you going? Go home. Yeah, so I'll finish off this cleric. It'll be a nice fair fight. Trying to swim back to shore. Gets mogged by a bunch of unruly people. Well, I might not even kill her. All 3 of these fighters need to hit. Oh, congrats. Level up. Now quit being short. Have some fucking standards. Okay, that's a lot better. What level are you? 4? Still way too low. Well, not really way too low, but I'll keep her around. If this Beastmaster, or not Beastmaster, if this Berserker moves his ass, I'll use my leader for them. Oh, there they come. And it just hit at the wrong angle. I'll let them ride this fight out. Hopefully I can weaken them enough, and then my next party can get a few kills in. But again, I don't want them killing the Berserker quite this early. But it's hard to control that with melee heavy groups. They're just going to hit whoever they can in the front row. Yeah, so he's down. He's going to start retreating. And unless I knock him into the water, I won't be able to catch him. I might be able to. Okay, that'll work. I'll defeat them, it'll pop them deeper into the water, and then I can just wait out the shore and go fishing as they come back in. Yaniki can be a bit risky, especially on the army leader, because you do take like 10% of the damage you deal. But it also can do like 200 damage by the end of the game, so like, I just want to see something get obliterated. Don't care about the risks. Okay. I think that's actually the rest of the boss's forces. So I can just wait till noon. Decide who I want to kill him. He's in the front row, so he's really easy. And I'm going into the day when he's not a werewolf. So it'll be even easier. $52 damage. Don't mind that at all. Yeah, so Knopus is going to the last temple. Oh, goofy, let's heal up your witch, I guess. That'll give me a rune axe, which is a really nice white magic weapon. Oh, I have to take that mystic staff off that Cerberus. Or, not Cerberus, Hellhound. I have to do that before I forget. Nice. Yeah, my reputation's going way up. Should be all I need for the rest of the game. Too many cards. Temperance does stat heal. Hierophant sleeps. I guess I'll throw away the Temperance. Sirius, the ruler of this area, is not human. He is a werewolf. That means that he is at most powerful during the night. You'll have a hard time beating him with normal weapons then. So try your best not to meet him at night. Let me give you this white magic weapon, the rune axe. If you use this, you'll be able to fight him even at night. Yeah, like his light resistance is pretty low. But he's also just a lot easier at day. So I'm gonna wait till noon. Until then, I'm gonna move people around, because I might run into a werewolf or some shit as a neutral character. And if I get some werewolves, I'll throw them in some of my wizard parties. So who's not fighting the boss? I'm not going to send my leader. Or am I? Oh, I can't see him now. What the hell? I guess it doesn't really matter who I send. No one is too scared of him. And I'm just waiting for day, because then I'll get the one... well, let's buy some shit first. Make sure I have items for next level. The slums of Zenobia. Go back to the real base. Bell might be handy, I'll keep one. And it'll do a few revives. I've got a decent bankroll right now, so might as well spend some. Roll up to noon. I'm not going to spend too much longer because I don't want to... Don't want to get too late in the day for evening in werewolf form to come back. Probably not going to sneak a werewolf though. They're not very common. Neutral characters typically aren't, except in some places like the Ogre Forest. Yeah, let's just send everyone at the boss, whatever. He's in the front row. It's just Amazons in the back. Not a terribly difficult fight. Yeah, that should be enough. That's 4 or 5 groups going in. Oh, it's you. You're here already. Gee, what a bother. I'm not quite ready for you yet. Could you go back a bit later? Come on, give me a chance to get ready. Nope. Ever heard of salt in the wound? Never mind, you boys are such a bother. Yeah, so he's right up front. He's gonna hit like a bus still, I think. 40, yeah, like that's a lot of damage, but it's the boss, so who cares? Well, these Amazons do a decent chunk of damage too, so it's not trivial. Getting some good hits. Oh, 41. Yeah, I'm getting some good hits on him. Some bosses are extremely dodgy. But, I guess... Well, he's dodged half of them. But in the front row, he's got less than 50 HP. Not a good spot for him. And that Valkyrie's taking him to town. Although my knights decided not to finish the fight. Well, next fight, probably won't tap him. Oh no, it's still too early yet. I don't really feel too well. Come back a little later. Nope. Picking on a weak person like me. Who's gonna get the finishing kill? Or finishing hit? Dolmage got him. We liberated Elzrum. Yeah, that was a lot faster than Ogre Forest, thankfully. This map was a lot smaller. Way less enemies, too. So we do a quick party messing around. I gotta take the item off of that Cerberus, or Hellhound. Because even though it's shit, it's a white magic weapon, so those are very useful. Like it's +3 strength or something. So it's not exciting by any means, but... You know, being able to kill ghosts, always good. Okay, so I don't think anyone can upgrade natively. I want to see if some of my high-level knights can turn into samurai, though. So I got some 7s. Maybe this group can do it. Gotta drop them down to fighter first, and then see if they can move up again. Hell yeah, samurai. I don't actually know if they're any better than knights. I just like having some variety. And they do Anarchy in the back row, which is just comedy gold sometimes. I could push one at the back and they'll just blow up a unit. I think this guy's too low level though. Yeah, just knight. So he needs to stick around for a bit. I'm gonna leave Lance's party a knight because that just makes sense. What about Ford? Are you a weeb? You are a weeb. Just gonna look at some status too, like what alignments would look like. Lands is really high, 83. Cleric's good, because the clerics and knights will all need high alignment to upgrade into paladins and shamans, and then eventually monks. Similarly with the samurai masters need fairly high alignment. And the Valkyries for that matter. I don't think they need as high, but they're still high alignment jobs. The wizards are looking okay. Warren's level 7 with 37 alignment. Next, nice, 69 experience. So once Warren hits level 10, I can upgrade him to a sorcerer, but he needs to have 10 alignment or higher. And he is so powerful in the early game, it's really easy for him to drop like a stone. But I don't think he's in bad position right now. Goofy and Sanders are kind of in the same boat. They're less important if I don't get them into mages. Oh yeah, it's mage first. So wizard into mage, they need that, and then they get the items. They're also less risky because they're not as strong. They're not going to be just killing things indiscriminately. And I don't really give a shit about these guys. Yeah, next level I can make another party because I'll get another good party leader. Might need to steal someone for a cleric for support, but I'll deal with that when I get there. And I can recruit someone with a couple dragons that are decently high level, so maybe I can do that as well. Can I just auto sort? Can't remember. Clean up. Perfect. So yeah, got some junk, but I'm not going to worry about them for now. Got some bad parties to deal with, but I don't want to. What's this one? Deneb's Garden. Forgot about that. So yeah, I guess I'll be doing Deneb's Garden before Zenobia. But that will be next time. I'm going to finish up for the night. So everyone's still around. Thanks for watching. Catch up with Ogre Battle on Monday again. Big reunion on Saturday, probably. But yeah, thanks for watching. That's good. That's it for me. I'll see you later.